What's up, guys? Ziggy here with FalTac. It is Monday afternoon now, and I am cruising along. I just did 5 or 6 orders over there ready to get shipped, but I did show you in a previous video and asked you guys if you knew what this was, and one person got it, mainly because they probably have it, but it is an ID holder. So I have been requested to make an ID holder for someone who does a lot with moving money. So we're going to do a MOLLE attachment for this. So to do that, I made my own blocking because I didn't have anything that I wanted to fit in here. So I just took a piece of steel, holes, did the thing, and now we're gonna just make this. So there's no really prep work that we need to do to this. This is an ID holder, obviously, from Plan B holsters. You can find them right online. And we're gonna do it at a .093 clear, so he can have his ID on his vest at all times, because he's had problems where the other ones break and whatnot. So we're gonna see if we can remedy that. So one single MOLLE, piece of blocking, the mold, and this. Let's get to it. Now, unfortunately, my heat press just shit the bed. The temperature control module just died. So I'm going to, oh Jesus, I'm gonna have to replace that, and we'll see what happens. Now, this was a marketplace find. I got this for $70 to replace the one I had, because the one I had over here, the switch blew. And then this one, I've replaced the switch before, but like I said, that part just died on me, so I'm gonna have to find and source one of those. But this one's up and running, so we're gonna go ahead and get the material in there, and while it's in there, we'll tape it on this one. Now, when you do this, take in mind that clear, you'll be able to see every single tape line that you put on there. So I'm gonna put that in the center, like so, and that looks good where it is. Then now we're ready. Like I said before, this is a brand new mold in my house, so honestly, like I said, I've never built it before, so we're going to see. I'm assuming these are going to be riveted together, so these are going to be 1/4 inch, and then these are going to be our normal ones. So no dimples on that one because there's no holes under it. It's time for a new 1/4 inch drill bit. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but you can see the texture. Now, you can use HVAC tape. It won't leave any texture, but I didn't have any. And so I'm going to go ahead, and you can see the line right here. I'm going to go ahead and cut it on that line, and then we'll trim it up after the fact. Either that, or I could just do this right here and then trim it up after that as well. So either one. So I'll probably end up doing the outside ring, fold it, and then we'll rivet it and get it going. Now when I fold this, I'm going to have to open it back again and then get all this in here, or I can go ahead put in the hardware now, which I'm going to do just in case, because this stuff kind of sucks. So if I put these in now, yep. All right, and then I'm going to fold it and put a couple eyelets in, and then just clamp it until it cools. And here we have it. We did the quick fold here, just heated it up, folded it, and then threw the eyelets in, set this on here, and then that's it. So before I cut it, obviously I can't cut it on this side because I have the hardware in it already. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put layers of tape on this side so we don't scratch it, because if we scratch it, then it's going to be pointless. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to do that. I'm going to cool this down real quick, though. All right. And then it's lunchtime. All right, I'm going to leave the eyelets in, and then I'm just going to cut on the inside of that line right there. Digging it. All right, I got it cut, sanded to the final shape. Now, I went on to his Instagram just to verify I was doing it right. Now, when he builds his is actually cut out in the center. So I didn't do that on this one. It's very hard to do that without a trim jig to make it so it actually looks straight and square and you know, perfectly aligned and parallel to all the sides. But we're gonna keep it this way so it's protective against it. Now, if we keep it like this, we have to make it so it can open up. So here's my ID, and then I notice this. I don't want that, right? Because this is made to hit multiple cards. So yeah, a little bit of a to it. So I just so happen to have some like foam insulation from an AC unit. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stick that on the inside right here, and then that will have pressure against the card. This might be freaking hard to do because it'll be a lot easier before folding. So I peeled the backer. I'm going to have to hold this open like so. Let's see. Whoop, don't want it sticking to anything it's not supposed to. There we go. I'm cool with that. So then I'll put my card in there. Hey, what do you know? No wiggle. And it's still sealed. So we'll just pull my card. Now, it will stay in there, so we have to have a way for it to come out. So I'm going to go ahead and do, let's see here, where it is. Here it is. Just going to put a very small dab on here because we don't want them coming out, but I don't want them in there forever. All right, there's one. And two. Like so. When I ship it to them, they're not going to be in there. So before that hardens, I'm just going to pull those. Technically, it could stay like that too, because it's not going anywhere. But I'm going to put those on there so it helps out. And let's see here. Let's do that. I'm shaking because I haven't eaten. It's odd. Oop. All right, these ones we don't want coming out. All right. And that shouldn't affect. Yep. Doesn't affect that at all. So there. You know what? It's funny. We don't even need those. Technically, I could just cut that because, I mean, it's not doing anything. But like I said, these are gonna be right there, like so. Okay, and there we have it. Oh yeah, look at that. Cool. And here it is on a vest. Not too bad. Don't really stick out that much. Trump 2024. All right. Cool. And that wraps up this build. I honestly really like the way it came out, and I will be making more. Now, I am going to be making my own trim jigs for this, so I don't have to cut it by hand. But honestly, I like the idea that it's not open in the middle, and it protects it, because you walk by something, it scratches it up. Well, technically, it's going to scratch this too, but it's not going to ruin your ID card, because these can always be replaced. Then again, your ID card can always be replaced. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little build. Again, the mold is from Plan B holsters. And I am going to go have a bite to eat. I'm going to feed the dogs because I got the little ones in here and they're starting to make noise and they're getting a little rowdy. So on that note, let me know what you think. You know, throw down in the comments what you would do, how you would wear it. If you want to black out the backside with some sublimation and keep the front side clear, there's 1,000 different ways we can do this. So let me see and let me hear what you guys have to think about it, and go from there. I'd love to talk to you guys. So on that note, huge shout out to Holstersmith and Knife Kits. All the material that I use in these videos is from them. And again, mold from Plan B. Tell them I sent you. And on that note, I'm moving on to the next one because I got a lot of stuff to do and no time to do it. Keep moving forward. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye.